Today, we're going to be giving you guys a breakdown of important events coming the next week that will be affecting the crypto asset market. Let's get it. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the BitSquad, the largest crypto community in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in crypto. If you like money in crypto, then make sure to hit that subscribe button for us. In this video, we give you a breakdown on what to look out for this week in crypto. Number 1, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange is one of the largest derivatives exchanges in the world. It's been around since 1848. They've been offering Bitcoin derivatives since back in 2017, and personally, I hate it. It's gross and full of whales. I want to be clear. I don't have a problem with aquatic mammals. I do have a problem with old money groups manipulating crypto, those kinds of whales. So the CME offers futures contracts with a minimum buy of 5 Bitcoin to institutions. It's annoying, but the contracts close every quarter, which drives the price down on the day of closing due to massive sell pressure. CME futures are closing this Friday, the 25th of June. Knowing this ahead of time can give you an advantage if you're wanting to short the market on that day, which you can do, of course, on ByBit by using the deal we have on bitboycrypto.com/deals and clicking the ByBit link. But you can also use that time to scoop up some BTC at a discount. But only do that responsibly and with proper risk management. Number 2, keep your ears open for any news regarding China clamping down on Bitcoin mining. I actually see this as bullish news, more on that in a minute. Any negative news from China seems to depress the market for at least 48 hours after it breaks, and the rate of news coming out of China is accelerating. There's an interesting angle that the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, may be making a play to take over the Bitcoin hash rate. It's a long shot, but plausible. If this is their plan, crush private miners and socialize the mining under government control, I doubt it will be to attempt to manipulate Bitcoin through a 51% attack. Think if this is the CCP's plan, they're instead trying to squeeze the Bitcoin network, slow down the network to a crawl, make it barely usable in the short term. Why? They want their slaves, citizens, to use the fully centralized and regressive digital yuan. CCP knows that they can't stop Bitcoin, but they need to buy time for the digital yuan to get up to speed before the Chinese population fully accepts Bitcoin and other crypto assets as money. Money that the CCP cannot control, and they hate that. This could also be an opportunity for the US to take the lead in mining power and put themselves and the rest of the West into the driver's seat of crypto. Can the bumbling and corrupt governments of the West handle that responsibility? Definitely not. But it gives entrepreneurs, small businesses, and visionaries more access to Bitcoin and crypto and more freedom to innovate. I think that if China truly is turning their back on Bitcoin, this will be a pivotal moment in history when China nullifies their own efforts to become the world's #1 superpower. Number 3, watch Ethereum. Bitcoin has been under the pressure of institutional accumulation all year, and its price has been driven down artificially by a FUD campaign. But the institutions know they can't keep this up forever, and Bitcoin will start to break out soon. But with the orange goose, will the whales now turn their attention to the purple goose? The golden goose left a long time ago. But look for more FUD pressure on Ethereum to keep it under $2,000. It was hard to see Ethereum dipping below $2,000 a month ago, but here we are. The whales know that ETH is going to be a high-value crypto asset, so they'll most likely go after ETH by starting a FUD and shorting campaign to drive it down. They know they don't have a lot of time before the London hard fork makes DeFi more competitive and accessible to the masses with lower gas fees and faster transactions. So there could be a torrent of FUD around ETH over this and the coming weeks. In a similar vein, make sure to watch the news regarding Cardano. I can see that being the next target for institutional pressure. The whales are doing their best to accumulate at your expense. Keep your wits and take the emotion out of your long-term holds. This isn't financial advice, but there may be buying opportunities in the future. Comment down below with any news around Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano that you've seen. If you haven't already, hit the like button and smash the subscribe button. It not only helps us out, but it keeps our video ahead of YouTube's censoring algorithms. That's all I got. Be blessed. Way out.